Welcome to my craft table. Hi guys, this is Jamie Magrich. Welcome to Jamie's Craft Table. Today I'm going to do a technique video rather than actually showing you how I did this. I'll do that in a separate video. I want to show you how to get the dimension on the ornament so that they look rounded using the Stampin' Blends. So let's get started. I've already stamped these on, this is Whisper White Thick, and this is Nina Solar White with the Memento ink. So let me go ahead and show you how I color these. I'll start with a Stampin' Up one, and I start with the lighter of the colors. In this instance I used dark purple posy, and I colored the whole thing with the dark purple posy. Okay, and then I came in with, this is Blackberry Bliss, and I just did some curves. See how this is curved, so the shadows are going to be curved as well. So I just did a couple strokes like this, and then I came back in with the dark purple posy again and blended those out. And it's as simple as that. Now if the center gets too dark, one side is a little bit darker than the other. And that's how I made those look dimensional. I'll show you again on this one. We're going to kind of compare the coloring on the two different papers. This one's smoother to color on. It doesn't grip the brush as hard as the Stampin' Up one does. Seems to flow a little bit better. Okay, then with those lines on it. Ooh, yeah, it takes the color a little bit easier. And that's it. Okay, let me do this one I did with the blues. So I used the Night of Navy combo, and I started with the light Night of Navy, colored it in, and we did the same exact thing. Of course, it's hard to do a nice neat coloring when you're on camera. For some reason I'm not able to stay in the lines today. There we go. Okay. And then I took the dark one, and again I took those curves. And this one's longer than this one. Just adds a little bit more dimension. And went back with the light one. Blended those out. And then to blend it even a little bit more in the center, I came in with my color lifter and blended this in a little bit in the center, because those are dark colors. So you can always bring a little bit more light back into it. Okay, do the other on the other paper, and I'll show you that again. So I colored the whole thing with the light. You can use any colors you want to blend together. Some are harder to blend than others. So practice. Do up a bunch of them and practice. When I turn my paper, it's easier for me to follow from this side. Okay. Leave the lid off since I'm going to take it off in a minute anyway. And then I'm going to do my swoops. So I did a dark swoop here. And a shorter swoop on this side. Alright. And I came back in with the lighter one. Blended it out. And I wanted it a little bit brighter in the center, so I came in with my color lifter and just blended out the center a little bit. And the more color lifter you put on, the brighter it'll get. Okay, now let's do the teal one. That one I used the Bermuda Bay, dark and light. And then we did the same thing. I just colored in this part, the whole thing, with the light. And this ornament's a little squattier, so your darker areas are gonna be a little shorter. Came in with the dark. Again, turn your card if you need to so you can get those angles. Blended it out with the lighter one. Oops. Out of the lines. Take your time. And if you want it to be brighter in the center, go in with the color lifter. And add a little bit of highlight in the center. Okay, let's try this one. Light color first. Paper is this one? This is the Nina. A darker color. And I didn't take the dark all the way to the edge, I think you notice there. It helps to make it look rounded. Oops. Kind of went the other end, but this will work. There we go. Add a little color lifter in the center if you wanted a little bit more prominent of a highlight. Okay, now for these tops, I used the bronze and the color lifter. That's all I used. So I took the bronze and I didn't put any color into the center. I just followed these curves of the and colored this whole top, but left a little white in the center. And see how it's not straight up and down line? That's what gives it that highlight. And then you just go in with the color lifter in the center and it softens that line out a little bit. And go back in with the bronze to add a little bit more darkness in a couple spots. There we go. Well, thank you for joining me at Jamie's Craft Table. I hope you have a great rest of your day.